Hi, little learners. I want to start today a different way. One of my favorite people is a person called Dr. Jean, and she has this silly song called Tootie Ta. So let's start today by doing the Tootie Ta. Are you ready? Whatever she says, we have to do. And here we go.
A tootie ta, a tootie ta, a tootie ta ta.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
A tootie ta, a tootie ta, a tootie ta ta.
A tootie ta, a tootie ta, a tootie ta ta.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Elbows back.
Elbows back.
A tootie ta, a tootie ta, a tootie ta ta.
A tootie ta, a tootie ta, a tootie ta ta.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Elbows back.
Elbows back.
Feet apart.
Feet apart.
A tootie ta, a tootie ta, a tootie ta ta.
A tootie ta, a tootie ta, a tootie ta ta.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Elbows back.
Elbows back.
Feet apart.
Feet apart.
Knees together.
Knees together.
A
A tootie ta, a tootie ta, a tootie ta ta. A tootie ta, a tootie ta, a tootie ta ta.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Elbows back.
Elbows back.
Feet apart.
Feet apart.
Knees together.
Knees together.
Bottoms up.
Bottoms up.
A tootie ta, a tootie ta, a tootie ta ta.
A tootie ta, a tootie ta, a tootie ta ta.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Elbows back.
Elbows back.
Feet apart.
Feet apart.
Knees together.
Knees together.
Bottoms up.
Bottoms up.
Tongue out.
Tongue out. A tootie ta, a tootie ta, a tootie ta ta. A tootie ta, a tootie ta, a tootie ta ta.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Elbows back.
Elbows back.
Feet apart.
Feet apart.
Knees together.
Knees together.
Bottoms up.
Bottoms up.
Tongue out.
Tongue out.
Eyes shut.
Eyes shut.
A tootie ta, a tootie ta, a tootie ta ta.
A tootie ta, a tootie ta, a tootie ta ta.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Elbows back.
Elbows back.
Feet apart.
Feet apart.
Knees together.
Knees together.
Bottoms up.
Bottoms up.
Tongue out.
Tongue out.
Eyes shut.
Eyes shut.
Turn around.
Turn around.
A
Tootie ta, a tootie ta, a tootie ta ta. A tootie ta, a tootie ta, a tootie ta ta.
Were you able to get through the whole thing? How silly was that? So now we're ready to start our day. Who do you think our helper is that's going to do our show and share today? Do you know my friend's name, my friend's name, my friend's name? Do you know my friend's name? Yes, her name is... That's right, it's Lilia. Let's say the letters in her name. L-I-L-I-A. There is a learner we all know, and Lilia is her name. Oh, L-I-L-I-A, 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 and Lilia is her name. Oh. So Lilia has thought of a show and share for us. And we need to hear her 3 clues for her show and share.
Has a tail and 4 legs.
Let's do that one again.
A mane has a tail and 4 legs.
It has a mane and a tail and 4 legs. What do you think Lilia chose today? Let's see if we can figure out what letter of the alphabet that begins with. But right now we're going to go over to the calendar. And what is the name of our month? Let's say it in our high rainy voices. Let that rain fall down. April. Do you have your thunder stompers out? Get them ready. April. And now song of April, April. April is the 4th month and spring is here as well. The days are getting warmer and the flowers start to sprout. April. That's what April's about. So now when we want to find out what is our date, how many days we've had in April, we have to get our clappers ready and clap and count. But I need to hear you clap and count with me, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, I hope you said 15 because today's number is 15. We have a really long pattern with our umbrellas. Yellow, red, blue, orange, green, purple. Yellow, red, blue, orange, green, purple. Yellow, red. What's next? Blue. That's right, because when you do a pattern, you do the same thing over and over again. And this is what our number 15 looks like. A 1 and a 5. So let's put our number 15 up there. And we're going to turn to our circle time center. There we go. And let's find our number 15. A 1 and a 5. Can you read this with me? Let's do it together. Today is April 15th, 2020. Awesome job, you guys. So we're here one more day. So we need to move our star over. And when we move our star over, we want to be problem solvers and figure out what today is. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. What day are we going to jump up on? Wednesday. Awesome job. So let's go down, down, down so we can come back up, up, up on Wednesday. Here we go. Every week has 7 days. See how many you can say. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Saturday. So if we do our friends, Sunday is gone, Monday is gone, Tuesday is gone, and now we're going to untie Wednesday. And on this Wednesday, we're going to do something that we call reviewing. That means we're going to go back over and think about things that we've talked about before. What letter are we going to think about today? Do you remember what that letter's called? It's the letter A. And if we make the sign for A, it's like a thumbs up, isn't it? The letter for the day is the letter A. The letter A. The letter A. The letter for the day is the letter A. It says A, 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 A. But A is one of those special letters that it's called a vowel. So that means it can say its name too, the long sound. So it can say A, but it can also say A. So let's think about our rhyming. What are we going to rhyme today? Duck. So if our word is duck, we need another word that says uck. So ready? Get your clappers, your stompers, your whatever you want to do to make noise. Duck, net. That says that. Duck, hat. No, that says at. Duck, frog. That says og. Duck. How about this one? Ship. That says ip. We want another one that says uck. Duck. Fan. That says and. Duck. Truck. Duck and truck. They both say uck. Good job. Let's look at our color today. Blue. Oh my goodness. We talk about a lot of things that are blue. Are you looking around your place right now? I am. What things are blue? Our Circle Time Center is blue, isn't it? Lots of blue around there. What did you find at your house that was blue? How about our shape? I cracked one open this morning and made breakfast with it. Yes, it's an oval because an oval is like an egg, isn't it? An oval is like an egg. An oval is like an egg. Up, down, and all around. An oval is like an egg. We've been talking about, we're reviewing things. We're going back over them, aren't we? So we're going back over our numbers. Let's count. 1, 2. Yeah, we talked about number 2 a long time ago, didn't we? Count them again. 1, 2. For number 2, go right around, then make a line that's on the ground. Here's our number 2. I'm going to put it right there. So what should we do for number 2 today? The number on the bus is the number 2. The number 2. The number 2. The number on the bus is the number 2. Count it now with me. So let's get our hands up. When we count the number 2, we go 1, 2. Do you have a family friend that's there today that you can do a partner clap? Partner clap with them? If not, you can partner clap on the floor. You can partner clap together here. Ready? 1, 2. 1, 2. The number on the bus is the number 2. The number 2. The number 2. The number on the bus is the number 2. Stand up now with me. So let's stand up. What can we do for the number 2? We can touch our toes. Here we go. 1, 2. How about we do marching for the number 2? Ready, go. 1, 2. Let's do out and in for the number 2. Here we go. Ready, go. 1, 2. And then now it's time to spin around. So are you ready to go? I think today let's do slow. Here we go. 1, 2. And now sit with you. Let's go over to the message. Precious message is over here. Where do we start? What color means go? Green means go. So we go up to the top. Hello, friends. Today is, what did we jump up on? Wednesday. Lilia is the helper. I can see an apple. I wonder why we have an apple for today. What's our rhyme going to be? Our question of the day. The question of the day. Oh, what will you say to the question of the day? This is a letter we've talked about before, and our rhyme today is about this letter. And our question says, which thing starts with the letter A? I have a couple different pictures over here. I have a bear. I have an ant. And I have a cat. Which one of these things do you think starts with that letter A that we're reviewing, that we're thinking about again? Send me a message and let me know what you think. Which one of these things starts with the letter A? And then we'll find out what's inside the mailbox, the mailbox, the mailbox. What's inside the mailbox for you and for me? What's inside the mailbox, the mailbox, the mailbox? What's inside the mailbox? Let's open it and see. We're thinking about a letter again. And we're going back over it. What do you think could be in the mailbox? Let's turn it around. Apples. We're thinking about apples because they start with the letter A. That's right. So we have a rhyme about the letter A, and you should have that in your packet. It says, apples, apples, what a treat, sweet and tart and good to eat. Apples green and apples red hang from branches overhead, and when they ripen, down they drop, so we can taste their apple crop. So we're thinking about the letter A and the apples today. And we, of course, have books about apples. This one's called Bad Apple. And we're going to listen to that story today. But there's things in your packet. You get to make the letter A and turning it into an apple. But look, what's climbing up and down the apple? That's right, it's ants. Now I use black paint to make my ants. But you can use different things. You can color your ants. You can use stamp ink to make your ants, whatever you want. But practice making your letter A's and make your ants going up and down. Good job. Some of you have, this is new, these are called pamphlets. And they open up and they make things. Now these are things that we have been doing. So you might have to find the things, you have to rainbow write, practice on the back, and make your letter A's. Some of you have A books. Some of you have just different worksheets and things to do. But they're all about the letter A today because A says A and A says A because it's a vowel. You're right. Good job. So today's story is called Bad Apple, A Tale of Friendship by Edward Hemingway. Mac was a good apple. He looks pretty good, doesn't he? He shared his toys with the other apples. He helped Granny Smith pick up after art class and loved to dive fearlessly into the watering hole. On a sunny day, Mac could bob for hours and hours. On cloudy days, Mac would search for the perfect pillow of green grass and take a long nap. In his dreams, it was always sunny, but one day, as Mac lay sleeping, it began to rain. Soon all the little creatures in the earth around him poked their heads out to look for higher ground. Some of them found safety under the large toadstools. Others crawled onto stones and pebbles. But one small worm had another idea. Where do you think that worm wants to go? When Mac woke up, he was covered in raindrops, but he wasn't alone. You won't believe the dream I just had. A funny little worm was tickling me right here. Was it a dream, do you think? And now I can't seem to get him out of your head. It was you. And that's how Mac and Will met. Will showed Max how to fly a kite, fly himself, and play in the dirt. He loved to make a mess. Mac took his new friend to the watering hole to clean off. He couldn't remember a better day. They look like pretty good friends, don't they? What do you like to do with your friend? Until he took Mac to the orchard. Look at Mac. He's got worms. Mac's a rotten apple. I'm not rotten. Oh, they all left. Will cheered Mac up by reading aloud some of his favorite novels. He was a bit of a bookworm. Mac liked the adventure stories the best. He also liked it when Will finished the sentences for him. The most exciting part is when the pirates find the treasure in the dirt. But the next day it happened again. It's that bad apple. Ew, he has worms. How do you think that makes him feel? And no one in the orchard would play with them, not even the crab apples. That night, the two friends sat alone on the grass without saying a word. In the morning, Will was nowhere to be found. And this says, "You are a good apple." Signed, Will. Mac went back to playing with his orchard friends, diving fearlessly into the watering hole and painting in Granny Smith's classes. But nothing was quite the same. Who do you think he could be missing? There was a hole in Mac that he couldn't fill. Not a big hole, just a teeny tiny little, a small hole, just big enough to fit. And nobody finished his sentences. Who used to finish his sentences? Mac just had to find Will. He searched low and high and in between, in the dirt, around the watering hole, and just when he had given up all hope, he looked up in the sky. What do you think he saw up in the sky? there was his friend. They were good and they were happy to be together again. And I am good and happy to be together with you. So we'll be on to another rhyme the next day, but before we go away, I almost forgot. Remember Lilia's clues? She had 3 clues. Let's review them.
Has a tail and 4 legs.
It has a mane, a tail, and 4 legs. What did you think it could be?
It's a horse.
Show.
Did you think it was a horse too? Good job for you. We'll see you guys again soon. Now it's time to say goodbye, say goodbye, say goodbye. Now it's time to say goodbye. We'll see you very soon. Bye, guys.